Am I the asshole for getting upset because my husband bought a female friend a sex toy as a gag gift? So me, 28F, had been with my husband, 28M, for about 3.5 years, married for 1 year. He always had a sexual sense of humor. But due to issues we had in the past, particularly when he would say how he thinks about cheating on me or thinks about leaving me to slut around, he got on medication and that hypersexual side of his had calmed down a lot. And due to these issues I had told him to stop talking sexually, in general not about having sex with each other, to one of his friends because he told me in the past that if I hadn't gotten together with him he would have tried dating her. So he has a co-worker who's a married woman and apparently they started talking about sex toys and stuff, how apparently they both are filthy-minded and make jokes about sex stuff like that. I normally wouldn't care, as long as it's friendly and not in a what I would do with you kind of way. So he got her as a secret Santa this year and he told me he got her a normal gift for the office, and a gift for at home. When I asked what he meant he told me he got her a large dildo, too big to use dildo as a gag gift, and started laughing. I said immediately, "You bought a dildo for another girl?" And he immediately stopped laughing and said, "What do you mean by that?" I told him, "You know how this looks, right?" He got really awkward and said he didn't think of it like that and that I know that was his sense of humor. I just said it felt way too intimate of a gift. Talking about it is one thing but giving her something like that is entirely different. He said he'll return it because he respects me. Then said that he's always had this kind of humor and that he even bought me a dildo in the past before we started dating. A too big to use dildo. I said that doesn't mean anything because he liked me back then too, he told me before. He got quiet and just kept repeating "this sucks" over and over. Am I being the asshole here? It just feels very boundary stepping, especially due to our past. But at the same time he did buy me one too in the past before we started dating. Like years before.